Smoking runs got me moon high. If I kill y'all, it's a suicide. Cause y'all niggas my clones. Yeah, fake niggas why they around me. Yeah, gelato, I feel like a Martian geek.
This is my setup. Got the keyboard on this little box rig. Chair. Got some speakers. Got 2 of my guitars over here. My favorite part of the whole place. Got this crazy Miami view. So I do most of my beat making in this room, but for recording, I like to go in my bedroom just because it's a lot quieter. Got my setup, PS4, TV. This is where I switch my computer to. And then I got a blanket up here hung up on the wall. And then my microphone that I press up against it. And another nice view. Got this plant. Some people have hit me up asking me like, yo, I'm starting out on YouTube, trying to sell my beats, get exposure, what should I do? So I kind of wrote out like this long kind of template of what I think's like really important, and I'll just like screenshot it and send it to them. But I wanted to make a video about it. So this is kind of like the Guala beats, how to blow up on YouTube. First thing, obviously, before you start any of this is just make good beats. That's like pretty obvious. Make good beats, do something different, all that. But I don't really want to make this video about making beats so much as I do like once you have good beats, how to kind of blow up on YouTube and just kind of build a career out of it. Yeah, so make sure your beats are good, watch tutorials, all that, and then come back and watch this video on how to like do everything else. So the first thing you really want to do after you have pretty good beats is to figure out a unique art style. So some good examples of this are like Black Mayo. He was the first to do like the square looking videos with like the vintage looking pictures. Another good example is like Extravulus, like he'll always do like the widescreen pixel art GIFs, and it'll just look elite. Like when you see these guys' videos, you know exactly what they are. So figure out what like kind of art style you do. When I was starting out, I would do like a lot of video game like videos, like gameplay videos, and like outer space GIFs, just because a lot of my early stuff was very outer space sounding, and so it fit. And so when you saw like this outer space stuff, you knew it was one of my beats. You can copy people starting out if you're not really unique or you haven't really figured it out, but definitely like figure out your own art style. Make sure it fits your beats. Like if you're doing Gunna type beats, you maybe might not want to do like anime GIFs. Like you might want to do like stuff that's like more catered to like the mature kind of sound of like Gunna type beats. So make sure it fits the type of beat. But yeah, come up with something that's like super unique, dope, fits the beat. People fuck with you more because they have like a visual. Okay, number 2 is just like keep posting. Post like a bunch of different type beats every week for like the next month. Try like a bunch of different styles. Just try a bunch of different shit out. Just try to post like super consistently, even if you don't think the beat's that good. As long as you think it's like pretty good, definitely just post it. You don't want to do more than a beat a day, but try to get like 4 or 5 really good beats that you like over like the next month. So that means that you're gonna have to be cooking like 3 to 5 beats a day, and then maybe just picking the best like 1 every other day to just post, and then try a bunch of different tags, a bunch of different everything. And then number 3, I talk about this one like all the time. Download vidIQ. And then see what artist tags you're like ranking high for. When I was starting out, it was like Trippie Redd, and I wasn't even like aware. I had no idea that it'd be Trippie Redd, but Trippie Redd type beats were like at the top, because I think people associated like the spacey shit with Trippie Redd for some reason. So as soon as I like saw that and started naming like a bunch of Trippie Redd beats, like my shit just like blew up. So figure out like what you're starting to rank for after like the first month. And then after that, do all those kind of beats. Like for me, I started doing Trippie Redd, Juice WRLD, like the spacey type beats, because that's what people liked about my beats. Like people are gonna find the kind of like beats that they like from you. And for me, it was like the spacey ones, but spacey was only like one type of thing I was doing, but people like really fucked with it. So I kept like pushing that kind of stuff. Stick with the same keywords. Like try to stick with, like I stuck with Trippie Redd, Juice WRLD, and Lil Uzi like over and over and over again. Maybe pay attention to like a new artist coming up. Like when Lil Tecca was like starting to pop off, then those upbeat like melodic type beats, not a ton of people were making them, but a lot of people were searching them because it was like a hot keyword. And then you'll notice that your page is starting to grow up a bit, which leads you to the next one. Get a presence on social media, Instagram, Twitter, obviously. I think Instagram's the most important. I don't really use Twitter DMs too much. Instagram's where people are really gonna be hitting you up. Yeah, just try to answer all your DMs, honestly. Like, you're gonna get a lot of DMs like, yo, let's work, and they're gonna be kind of dumb, but aside from those, I try to answer like a lot of DMs. Like, when people send me music, I'll at least like check it out, and if it's bad, maybe I just won't respond, but if it's good, I'll like hit them back. These artists just want to like link and grow and like get feedback, and the first people that they want to hear their music is the beat maker, because it's like, yo, look what I did, maybe if you like it, we can work some more. Just be a person, you know, be like talking to. Like, you shouldn't go Hollywood and not answer any of your DMs when you only have like 300 followers on IG, you know what I mean? I hit up Tommy Ice. That's how me and Tommy Ice started working together. I was just on SoundCloud. I like Risky was like a song that was popping. I'm like, yo, let me send you beats, and then I just started sending them beats. All right, number 6, find other producers around your level or bigger producers that are like your style and start collabing. Like, collabing is like one of the coolest parts of YouTube, because a lot of different YouTube producers like have these different like sounds and personalities. Like, I can tell a Palace beat when I hear it. I know what a Level beat is when I hear it. I know when a Donnie Katana beat is when I hear it. I know Dark Boy for sure when I hear it. Hopefully a Guala beat when you hear it. Like, me and Dark Boy would collab heavy. Like, Dark Boy maybe had like 6 videos. I'm like, yo, this guy's fire. Like, let's start working. And we started working like all the time, just sending shit back and forth. And then you get 2 different audiences that are viewing it. You get their audience and you get your audience, and it just helps grow. You guys grow together. It's fucking dope. All right, number 7, stay consistent. Try to post once a week at like the very least, and like 5 to 6 times a week if you can. I know some people that post every day. I don't think you should post every day. It doesn't work for me personally. Because I feel like it oversaturates just a little bit. But that's me. Do what works for you. People look for content every day. That's what's important. You got to think of Beatz as like a TV show. It's not like a movie so much. Songs are kind of like the movies. Like, you can do a big presentation and just make it perfect and all that. Beats are like a daily TV show kind of content. So definitely be consistent. Don't take more than like a week or 2 off. If you think you're going to, get some videos ready, you know? Schedule out your videos maybe so that you got like 2 or 3 and you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, just don't spam bad beats. Like, you want quality control. You want all your beats to be just like pretty good at the least, especially when you're getting bigger and you can kind of tell which beats are good. Just like put that up. And number 8, just collect your money. Just collect your money. It's gonna be coming in, I promise. If you're consistent and you're dope and you're unique and you have a special artist type that no one else can do as good as you, like, people are gonna come to you for that. And you're gonna be dope. That's it. It's really as simple as that. That's basically what I did to get up there. That's like the most important stuff. And then I got a couple other things that are like some other tips that I have just in general. So one of the tips is go live occasionally.
We'll do it live. Fucking thing. We'll do it live. Fuck.
I would do this a lot. I still try to do this a lot. Cook-ups and listening to other people's music. So a lot of your subs will like watching you cook up. Like, it's kind of cool seeing their process if you fuck with their music. And people will just send you loops, which is also sick. And then also listening to other people's music is dope. People love sending music in because it's a great way to get exposure, because you're getting like 100 or so people listening to your music. And you can either do paid or not paid. Like, if you do not paid, people will be like super grateful because they don't even have to pay for it and they can get exposure. And it helps just bring a sense of community and shit. And if you get paid, you get paid. So both ways are good. Number 2, for like the other tips, always focus on bettering your beats. This is like, should be obvious, but I didn't really get into it. Another tip is like put out drum kits, sound banks, for free and for paid. Again, for free, it's dope because people will fuck with you. If it's paid, then you get paid. So it's a win-win. And then the last thing is be original. This is the most important thing. Be original. Do things no one else is doing and do it better than anyone else. Like, as soon as I figured out that people were fucking with my spacey shit, I just went for it because no one else was doing shit like that. So I didn't have this written down originally, but I just want to talk about the YouTube algorithm for a minute, because people get confused, but it's honestly pretty easy. Basically, YouTube promotes channels by promoting videos. What that means is if you have a dope channel, YouTube's gonna rank videos that they put out higher Like you'll notice Eam would rank for a lot of Trippie Redd type beats. I'm sure Dark Boy ranks for a lot of Lil Uzi beats. YouTube's gonna rank their stuff higher because they have dope channels with a ton of beats. So if you have a ton of dope videos, you're posting consistent content every day, you have a bunch of videos that are kind of blown up, then you're gonna get videos that blow up. Because YouTube is gonna use those videos, they're gonna recommend them to everyone because people watch those videos and then they watch the rest on the channel. YouTube wants to keep you watching videos. And so let's say you click on one of my videos, you say, oh, this kid's dope, and you click on 5 other of my videos, YouTube's gonna see that and they're gonna call that like session time. And they're gonna rank that original video like way higher. So consistency and also watch time. Watch time's so important. That's the reason I was doing video game gameplay originally, because I would notice that when whenever I saw video game gameplay for some reason, it's just like kind of mesmerizing. You can just like watch it. So I would like try to link it up to my beats, and if the beats are good enough that people fuck with them, they're gonna just like stay watching just because they're like, yeah, just try to keep that in mind. Like maybe a cool GIF or like a really cool picture that fits it well with like maybe like a lot going on or like that perfect moment. Like visuals are very important when it comes to YouTube. That's why a lot of like people that are good beat makers might not necessarily make it on YouTube because they kind of don't get that. But it's all about watch time. Just whenever you're making videos, just think about like how long are they gonna watch this for? That's really all I have to say. I think I honestly covered like everything that I do or think about it. If I think of anything else, maybe I'll make a follow-up video. Let me know what you guys thought about this. Let me know what other videos you guys want. Check out Cash Global. We're gonna have our website dropping soon. That's it guys, thanks for watching.
Smoking runs got me moon high. If I kill y'all, it's a suicide. Cause y'all niggas my clones. Yeah, fake niggas while they around me. Yeah, gelato, I feel like a merchant. I'm geek. Sober niggas ain't no fun. I like tan hoes, no white thought. I tell a bitch need more sun. Smoking runs got me moon high. If I kill y'all, it's a suicide.